Okay, so I wanted to do a video basically on divested salad. This is a video that's long overdue. I didn't um, get to because I had a lot of other things to do and I had a video on it. But, excuse me, um, honestly, there was a photo that I didn't want on the video, so I figured I'd just do the video this way, right? So, basically, my issue, I like divested salad. You know, I've always liked divested salad. I donated to divested salad last week. Um, and I just have always liked her content when it comes to black men. The thing is, what I had a little bit of an issue with was how she was acting about, well, not specifically her, but some other people on Dani Leigh. And she actually chimed in on that one. What I don't like is this. When you show anger about the Dani Leigh situation, do you understand where it's coming from or what it shows? I will say, as a person who is darker than Dani Leigh, I am caramel complected. I'm the same color as like Nicki Minaj. I'm darker than her. Darker than a yellow bone. And I had no offense to the situation because what did she say? She said Yellowbone is what he wants. That means that she's talking about a black man, right? If I am divested, why do I care? Like, I'm not supposed to care that her man wants her. That's the thing that I've always wanted. I've always wanted a black man to want someone else other than, my phenotype. So, I mean, like, if he wants a yellow bone, well, that's not me. That's a good thing. But, a lot of people who are, on the divested side and on her platform were acting like they were hurt. And it's like, okay, you're acting like you're hurt, which implies you still want the black dick. You still have a desire for that black dick. And personally, for me, I've never wanted black men. Never had any attraction to black men. So it's kind of like if you want black men, you obviously aren't divested, right? Because you want black men. And I'm not saying anything against it, honestly. I mean, like, from what I've seen, black men, I mean, some people are with black men and that's what they choose to do. I think maybe they're running into some bad black men, and so then they think that they're confused on what they want, so then they get hurt, and they feel hurt by the fact that there was a black man that wanted a yellow bone instead of what they are. Honestly, if he wasn't with Dani Leigh, would he be with you? Kind of obviously no. He's like a famous rapper, right? So most likely he wouldn't be with you. So why does it bother you? I never understood that. So, I mean, like, people saying that, oh, if you try and defend Dani Leigh, she wouldn't defend you because she doesn't like you or she's against you. I don't even understand how we're saying that she hates black women because she's that yellow bone of what he wants. How does that have to do with if she hates or dislikes or loves a black woman? It doesn't have anything to do with it, really. To me, from my perspective at least, it's just like, you know, honestly, she's just saying someone's preference. If she is a yellow bone, then I would think she would want the men that she likes to want yellow bones. Like, kind of obvious. It's okay for someone to say, oh, he loved my chocolate complexion, but it's not okay to say, oh, he wants my yellow bone complexion. I would want a man to like my caramel complexion. Not chocolate, not yellow. If I want him to like my caramel complexion. So, I mean, like, we all want to be appreciated for what we are, including light skinned women. So it's kind of weird to me to be hurt by it. And it, like, to me, honestly, it just shows that someone's hurt. someone feels hurt that you're still situation almost a year later and you're still angry at her and wishing her and her baby the worst. Now, with that in mind, I'm not saying that she's a victim in this situation. I honestly sided with the baby. I thought that if she assaulted him, then he has every right to protect himself. But my point was acting like, you should not defend someone because they said that they wanted someone to prefer their complexion that they were with. You know, not like they wanted the whole world. They just want their man to prefer who they are. Yeah, you're at this state where you're acting like they can't even love who they are. They can't love what they are. It's like some kind of crime or sin. And honestly, I must say, with that whole situation, I've experienced some dark-skinned black women who will act like it's a crime to be light-skinned, and like you have to admit that you're light-skinned as if it's a crime. If you don't admit to it, you're like not admitting to something that you somehow did something wrong, which is weird. But that's another topic. My point is, I didn't like that part of the whole Leigh kind of hate train type of mentality. Because it's like when you show hate towards her, or you show hate towards, like, for example, there was another time with Jennifer Lopez. It's like when you have vitriol towards Latinas, and it's on the basis of being with black men. If you're into white men, then it shouldn't matter what black men are sticking their dick into. It really shouldn't. Personally, for me, I don't understand why I would care. I honestly appreciate black men twirling one because I'm not attracted to black men. And I kind of think, like, if they have kids with someone who's not black, well, I do find mixed men attractive. So, I mean, like, that's a good thing right there. But anyway, to me, I just think, I don't really get why have the vitriol and anger towards who black men are with if you don't want to be with that man yourself. It doesn't make sense to me. I mean, you trash black men, so you think black men aren't valued, and they aren't valuable. And I mean, like, if you live that lifestyle, that's the lifestyle you choose to live. If you choose not to be with black men, it all comes together. But once you start hating on who they're with, it's like you're triggered. It's like you feel hurt that you're not with him. And then you become a wannabe mammy. Or you show that side of you that shows that at one point in my life, I wanted to be a mammy. And I don't know. I mean, like, even for $1 million, I wouldn't want to be a mammy. I don't care. I really don't. That's just me. I would never want to be with a black man. It's just what it is. No matter how easy it is to be with a black man, for that matter. But, yeah, I don't know. That was one thing I didn't like, was the whole thing about thinking about mixed women, and even trying to say Dani Leigh is white. And then on top of it, in the next video where she's talking about, exoticos, like the preferences, I mean to say. Like, she was talking about, like, black women dying and being murdered, and saying, like, you don't want to show anybody who doesn't look like her, basically, the person who was talking about it. And it's like, okay, so if people were really operating that way, most black people wouldn't show her, or women that look like her, because many black people would be like, you don't look like me. Like, for me, for instance, I didn't look like that lady. So if I was making a page, I wouldn't show any women that look like her, and I would say, none of them are black because they don't look like her. What about that? That would be dumb. Like, light-skinned people saying they won't show any brown skin, light brown, or dark-skinned people because they don't look like them. That would be dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. you're setting yourself to get fucked. Because if everybody used the same tactic as you would be basically invisible. Because no one would care besides a small portion of black women. Now you've made it where not just other races don't care if you're dying or if you're missing, but now you've made it where light-skinned women don't care if you're dying or missing, or if brown-skinned women wouldn't care if you're dying or missing. If we're really going to play that stupid game of, if you don't look like me, I'm not going to care about you, then we would do that to everyone. And then we would never win anything because we'd be divided. And if we're divided, we fall. So to me, that's another part of this. That is really stupid to try and act like if someone's mixed, if someone's light-skinned, if someone doesn't look like you, then you're not going to include them with your own group of black women. Because everyone who is a black woman could do that to another black woman. Because black women have another population of black women that don't look like them. So yeah, that was just a very boneheaded statement. And that wasn't even specifically divestors out that said that, honestly. That was someone else that had to do with a black femicide page, which I appreciate, but it's just like, don't say like that, you know, only those who look like you. Because it's just like, if that's the case, then that means many people would not care about you missing because you don't look like all black women. So many black women wouldn't give a fuck. That's what you're saying. Don't care about me if I don't look like you, right? That's a dumbass thing. Oh, no, we're just supposed to care about you because you're special. Oh, no, that's stupid. That's just stupid. You know that's not how it's going to work. So, yeah, anyway, that's all I have to say in this video. Thanks for watching and bye.